Weather alert, a huge wall of dust coming up from the southwest right now. John Patrick's in the Weather Center. He's getting all the warnings straightened out for us, but we can tell you right now that there's a dust storm warning in effect until roughly 5 o'clock. This will affect you, this warning, if you are in Queen Creek, Santan Valley area or the I-10 corridor. But as you can see, this is an enormous wall of dust. Air 15 keeping its distance to stay safe from this, but we want to bring you these pictures. Typically what happens here is this is a heavy downpour somewhere further out in the desert, and then we've had these incredibly dry conditions, and it just triggers this massive wall of dust out ahead of that. And it's rolling its way into the valley. This is the first one that we've seen so far this year. John?
Yeah, Faye, I mean, this is kind of typical of once we start getting into the monsoon season here. You know, we get those strong storms that fire up in the higher elevations outside of the valley, and they send those gusty outflow winds our way, which does help pick up that dust like you were saying. So there were those storms out toward Globe, Superior, and Kearney. They make their way into those lower elevations. They die out, and we see about 30 to 40 mile an hour wind gusts. And that's what we had over the last hour or so, that outflow boundary kind of right there moving in toward the I-10 corridor. And that's what's picking up the dust. It's about 30 to 40 mile an hour winds and sending it toward the I-10 corridor, far southeast sides of the Phoenix area. So that's what we're watching here now. You can see Air 15, the live picture that we have going on there. That's just going to continue to swallow up sections of Pinal County as it works its way down off to the southwest as we roll on into the evening and overnight hours. So as we head into